Alrighty, guys. So we're back here again with the sun above us. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're on a pillar, of course. Okay. Blah blah blah. Pillar view, so on, so forth. So the reason we're up here is because you guys will be able to see what we're doing today, and so it is. I want to fill in this area here. We haven't really done any houses or anything just yet, so this is more or less what I want to do. I was thinking of doing a big build here, but I was like, we've already done so many big builds. I feel like we need to get the small stuff started, get something going. So this is going to be this. So I already went through with Netherrack, as you can see, and I laid out everything, or more, not really everything, but where the buildings are going to be. This one here is the biggest kind of middle of the area. It's going to be more of a tower than anything, with some sort of neat top and then a bunch of small or houses, kind of like what you have in here, but better designed because, it's me. So, yes, I will be doing that. We're going to get started with one house first because I'm not, I don't want them all to be exactly the same, but at the same time, I want them, there needs to be some sort of form or style. That's what I'm looking for. Some sort of style across them all. But at the same time, we don't just want copy and paste over and over again. So I kind of made the sizes a little weird and different, so that way everyone has, a unique feature, but also a different look. So I'm gonna build probably. Let's start. Let's start right here with these three houses. I don't know if they'll be conjoined. I don't know if they'll be separate. We'll see. But I'm going to start with those, and then I'll get a rough idea down, and then I'll pop back with you guys and show you what's up. Alrighty, so we have a very rough design of a few of these houses that are more or less is going to be the main feature across a lot of the houses. There's going to be a lot of these trap doors like this, easy windows. So, for instance, this is a really tiny house versus that door that is smashed up right next to a big house. A big house that has like an entryway where maybe there'll be some grass and a little bit of water or something, and then the actual insides, and then also with another add to the house. Like they got multiple, like an add-on, I guess you could say, that's this piece over here. It looks like it's its own house, but it's not. And then this house or all of this will be built, so you'll never even see that back wall, so we won't even really worry about decorating that. But I still need to add kind of like some buttons, some fences around it, some more trapdoors up there, and so on, and then start going around with our cut sandstone and even some smooth sandstone, just to give it more, I guess, life, or make it look like it's not just that. Not the same look over and over again, as we've done many times for even like pathways, or there you go, there's a perfect example. But these will actually have smooth sandstone inside of them because it's more of a sealed building, I guess, since it's a living quarters. But this is really it. This is the rough, and I'm gonna make it all purdy and everything. Let's see here. Can I sand somewhere that you guys will be able to be like, I'll try to line this up perfectly. So if I'm standing crouched in this corner, and I put my cursor right on the top of that lantern, I should be able to cut from right here to the next scene, and immediately this is all going to be decorated. So 3, 2, 1, there you go. So it is still missing a few key pieces, and that's the banners, but yet again, we don't have brown wool, sadly, so I can't do the brown banners, but those will be put in at some point. But there you guys go. Very, very simple, just because it's more or less, it's not about one house being overly amazing. It's more the entire village looking, well, village or city, town, the houses, the entire thing looking great. And so this kind of idea of kind of just filling the area, so that way there's not just one thing to look at, there's multiple things, so you don't get, you don't have to worry about every small detail within the build. So I'm now gonna basically just start building away, and hopefully maybe finish all these houses. I don't know if I'll get them all done today, because that's quite a bit, but hopefully get a good portion of this area here done, so that way as you walk down this road here, you'll be like, you'll feel like you're more inside the village at this point. Or village, I keep saying village. I don't know if we're gonna, it's a village, it's a city. We hopefully want it to be a city. So yeah, I'm gonna start filling all these houses in, and then we'll see how it looks. I'll see you guys then. Well, some time has definitely passed, And the reason I'm coming to you guys again here is mainly because I have put in the skeletons of basically every single house here. As I run around, you guys will be able to see what's going on and so on. But there's one problem, and one problem that needs to be solved quickly somehow, and I really don't know how I'm going to do that yet. And that problem is I am out of sandstone completely. If I remember to, I will throw up an image there of, or not an image, but a video, real quick video of all my chests are gone, empty. I used up literally all of our sand and all of our sandstone to put in all of these buildings, and they're not even done. The main tower in the middle isn't even done, and that really was probably going to take the most. And I can't go underneath that guy because we stripped all that out, and I can't go under this guy because I stripped all that out. So I am now in a little bit of a predicament. It actually looks kind of, I haven't seen from this angle. But look at that. It'll look better once it's all done. Now it just looks like a bunch of sandstone everywhere. But yeah, I need sandstone and I don't know where to get. I looked up a few videos on duplicating sand, but that requires us getting to the end portal, which I probably will end up duplicating sand, but just we're not to that point yet. I also need sticky pistons, and we still don't even have sticky pistons for our gates going into the villager area. So yeah, that doesn't really work. My last thought is just going and harvesting from somewhere, and I think that's really what I'm going to end up having to do. So I think I'm going to take the next hour or so, and that's probably what it's going to take me to go get some sand, and then I'll finish the main tower, get the carcass in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I thought I might just throw this in here. I've traveled a little ways away from our place. It's actually way back that direction, and I found another well, a village too, but the main reason is I'm coming out here for sand. I'm going to use this place as our basically giant quarry for actually building and actually not worrying about keeping it nice. But while I was out here, I noticed these little two guys, and I'm like, what the heck are those things? And I'm like, oh, it's a desert temple. Really far in the ground. I'm actually really surprised. Like, look how deep, like, my goodness, it's just the top, it's just the tip. And I usually always go in from this angle here, just so that way we don't screw ourselves too hard on and blow ourselves up. Ooh, diamond horse armor, very nice, very nice. Ooh, a diamond, nice. Okay, more. That's our first set of diamond horse armor too, which is dope. More armor, just a little bit of iron, some sand, some bones, nothing amazing. Ooh, and another golden apple. We're back to 6, baby. We are back to 6. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alrighty, guys. Well, the tower is in. I'm kind of blanking on any ideas of what I really want to do, but it's just it's supposed to be just kind of like the center of this area, but it didn't really come together. It'll all, like, most likely at some point when I get back to it, it'll be nice looking and it'll have features to it, not just be a block with some holes and another block on top. So, but otherwise, yeah, we got the skeletons in. I am going to call it here on this video for now, because it is taking quite a while to put all this in, and plus I had to go get all that sand and so on and so forth out there, and that took a while too. But I think I'm just happy that something's coming together. So it really won't take that much longer. Just running around and adding the little details, and before you know it, it'll look like an actual village, and that'll be really cool. The sun is going down, so I think this is good timing. I was hoping to find a good view, but I think we're just gonna have to pillar up again. It's kind of hard to get a view of this thing without being low. So that is going to be it. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Drop a comment if you have anything you have to say. Spread the video around, or just any of the videos that we're making for this series. I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye.